morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 190. Please subscribe. I choose the joy of God instead of pain. So I choose the joy of God. Now, this course has been called a course in forgiveness, which it is. It is a course in thought reversal, which it is. It is a course in joy, as I see it, because it brings the joy of God to me and lets me know that that is my true inheritance and the way I am meant to be and live and experience. And it's also a course in choosing, because we are choosing constantly, and so many of our lessons are about choosing. Every day, every moment, we are choosing between God and the ego. We are choosing between love and fear, and it's all laid out for us. Now, today's lesson, as I was reading it earlier, so many previous lessons and parts of lessons and sentences kept jumping out at me. And again, this is the cohesiveness and the consistency of the course, that we can see so many parts in one, because all are contained in the one. So what I'm going to do is read a line from different paragraphs and then interject with a previous lesson or a part of a lesson and see how this goes and if this makes sense for you. So the lesson starts out, I choose the joy of God instead of pain. And the lesson begins by saying that pain is a wrong perspective. It's not a fact at all. And the course is all about what is true and what is false. So pain is false. And it says that pain proclaims that God is cruel, but we know that there is no cruelty in God, and therefore there is none in us. The second paragraph goes on, and because so much of this lesson is really speaking about what pain is and what pain does. Pain is but witness to the son's mistakes in what he thinks he is, but I do not know what anything is for. And how can I make those judgments when I don't even understand? So it's a dream. Pain is a dream of fierce retaliation for a crime that never happened. The lesson goes on and talks about, and this wonderful syllogism, that if God is real, if God is real, there is no pain. If pain is real, there is no God. For vengeance is not part of love, and the only love there is God's love, and there is no vengeance. There is no cruelty in God's love, and God's love is all-encompassing. So vengeance is not a part of love, what love truly is. And the ego is trying to prove that the body is the Son of God. And if the body is the Son of God, it is corruptible in death and as mortal as the Father that the Son has slain. But God's Son is not a body, and that will become even more and more clear if it is not already in our lessons soon to come. Peace to such foolishness. The time has come to laugh at insane ideas, and we can afford to laugh at fear thoughts, because we know that God goes with us wherever we go. But it is our thoughts alone that cause us pain. And no one, there is nothing outside of us that does that. It's all our thoughts, and no one but yourself affects you. And from the lesson that my salvation comes from me, we have this wonderful, it's not quite a paragraph, that says, and I've said it often because it is so telling and so true and so much something we need to understand, that this means that nothing outside yourself can save you and nothing outside yourself can give you peace, but it also means that nothing outside yourself can hurt you or disturb your peace or upset you in any way. So this thought of pain, these thoughts of sin that are causing us pain, have all come from within me. There is nothing outside that is doing this. I am doing it to myself. But my holy brother, think of this a while. The world you see does nothing, because the world I see holds nothing that I want. And it will change entirely as I elect to change my mind and choose the joy of God as what I really want. Yourself is radiant in this holy joy, unchanged, unchanging, and unchangeable forever and forever, because God's peace and joy are mine. The world may seem to cause us pain, but what I am seeing, what I am looking at, is a form of vengeance. And I have invented it. I have invented the world that I see. Pain is a thought of evil taking form and working havoc in your holy mind. Pain is the ransom you have gladly paid not to be free. But I do not perceive my own best interests. Lay down your arms and come without defense into the quiet place where heaven's peace holds all things still at last. And from yesterday's lesson, forget this world, forget this course, and come with holy empty hands unto your God. Lay down the cruel sword of judgment that you hold against your throat, and put aside the withering assaults which you seek to hide your holiness. Sorry about that. But there is no death. The Son of God is free. And so then here we will understand there is no pain. Here does the joy of God belong to me. God's peace and joy are mine. Pain is illusion, joy reality. Pain is but sleep, joy is awakening. Pain is deception, joy alone is truth. And I am as God created me. And the lesson concludes with paragraph 11. And so again, we make the only choice that ever can be made. It's a course in choosing. We choose between illusions and the truth, or pain and joy, or hell and heaven. Let our gratitude unto our teacher fill our hearts as we are free to choose our joy instead of pain, our holiness in place of sin, the peace of God instead of conflict, and the light of heaven for the darkness of the world. I choose the peace, and I choose the joy of God instead of pain. I choose God's peace. I am God's peace, as are you. We are as He created us. So that's it. A little bit different. No, a lot different. I hope it helped. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're seeing the cohesiveness and the connectiveness of this entire course, and how one plays upon the other, and they all intertwine for our spiritual tapestry. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please pray, please be here tomorrow. And please buy my book. It's called Good Morning, Dear Hearts. You can find it on Amazon. I've been told, promote it. I'll try to remember. Namaste.